What's better than a Ferrari for Christmas? Yes, a ring base for Christmas. That's right, guys. Today we've got a glorious Town Hall 12 ring base. Ring bases are everywhere. Legend League, every base is a ring base. I close my eyes, I see ring bases. My wife says in the night when I'm having a nightmare, I shout out, ring bases, oh! That's because, like I said, it's an epidemic. Everybody is using them, but there's a good reason. It's because they're so awkward. You fail to prepare to fail against a ring base. You'll leave with just 1 star. But is this ring base any good? Well, we're going to check out some Legend League replays in a moment where you can see this base in action against the world's top players. If you are impressed by the base and you do want to try it yourself, it's easy. Head on over to the video description, click on that base layout link and kaboom! Yes, the base will appear on your device just like that. Also, guys, remember, if you do have any base designs that you'd like me to review, to check out, just put it in the video comments. And lastly, guys, when you get up in the morning, I want you to have your breakfast and practice your funneling, guys. Funneling is so important to becoming a good attacker in Clash of Clans. Anyway, let's go and check out and see if this base is any good. So here's my Legend League defense log for the base, guys. Over a 2-day period in the Legend League, we had 15 attacks against the base. Of those 15 attacks, 1 was a 0-star. There it is at the top. 5 were 1-star attacks and 9 were 2-star attacks. So I am over the moon with this performance. It's fantastic. That means 6 attackers out of 15 left with 1 star or less. That's excellent. So let's check out some of these replays. Let's go with this one here. A very strange army composition, all Valks pretty much, with 1 Golem and a bit of a Queen Walk. So, of course, with these ring bases, you need to get to the Town Hall quickly and take it down. And the key to this base is you need enough defences in the centre that if the Wrecker gets there, it hasn't got enough oomph to take out the Town Hall by itself. So the Queen's started her Queen Walk. My witches have come out to greet her. There's a bit of a fight going on there. Some wizards have been placed down to help out. Good thinking by the attacker, because otherwise that queen would be tied up with those witches for a long, long time. King is down. He's working his way to the right there. Wrecker's going in. Queen's going to have a nice gap to walk into. Will she walk into it? I don't know. Down goes. No, the queen has said, listen, you've made a gap for me. I'm not bothered. I'm not going in there, okay? Valks are in, but they're going to work their way round clockwise around the base. They won't go to the core. The Wrecker's making it in, and this is the key. I've not watched these replays, guys, so I don't know what happens, apart from them getting 1 star, of course. But there is obviously not enough firepower in that Wrecker to take out that Town Hall. Look at all those defences targeting it, and of course it's balloons as well, so the Town Hall has not been activated, so the balloons will not attack it. And they're not max level anyway. Oh dear. So yeah, the Town Hall has been activated now, is zapping away. Who's attacking? Somebody's getting healed next to the Town Hall, or I think it was a Grand Warden, I don't know what he was doing. Trespassers will be prosecuted and taken down. And that's it. Over pretty quickly. Never really had a chance there of getting more than 1 star. Yeah, that attack didn't go to plan really, did it? Like I said earlier, guys, fail to prepare your funnel and all that, yeah. So let's go and watch another replay. 44% 1-star attack. Yes. Traditionally, air attacks don't do very well against ring bases. That's because air attacks, if you think ground attacks are hard to funnel, air attacks are even worse, aren't they? So this is the old army I like using. 8 loons, 8 E-drags, and 3 rage and 5 freeze. I normally go for 4 rage and 3 freeze, but whatever works for you. But see, you try and make a funnel on each side, but the thing is, when the troops go in, they're not going to go to the core. They're going to follow the left and right hand side. They're going to follow the buildings. But anyway, let's see how our attacker does it. If I go for an all E-drag army like this, my heart sinks when I come across a ring base. But to be honest, in the Legend League, they're really popular at the moment, and in the war as well. I've noticed, unless you're in a top war clan, people don't generally run the ring bases there. They run anti 3-star, but in your sort of, you know, your standard war environment, yes, ring bases are very popular. So obviously our attacker is having a think now, and then they've decided, let's just plonk everything down. It's hurting my brain, let's just go for it. Balloons after. Hasn't used the siege machine yet. But there's no way on earth these guys are going to the centre. So what you could do, I guess, guys, is just try and manage your troops now and keep a battle blimp back so you could send it to the town hall. But because there's so many defences in that central compartment, even a battle blimp going in there will not take down the town hall, I do not think. So lots of stuff going on here. The town hall relatively unscathed still. So yeah, I do believe that our attacker is going to get 1 star, but they're going to have to use the siege machine. And I'm quite surprised that siege machine is going to make it all the way through. But here it goes. Let's have a look. So that multi-inferno's got hold of it now. Of course, I didn't notice, guys, the king and queen are still alive. So that wrecker's going to go in there and the king and queen will follow in a second, I assume. What's in the wrecker? No, the king say no, I want that dark elixir drill. I don't want to get you a star. I want to get that dark elixir drill. So yeah, at this point, this attacker is heading for 0 stars. But the queen is coming in to save the day. She's getting infernoed. Oh, just about survived. So by the skin of their teeth, this attacker is going to get 1 star. Wow. But that just shows how awkward a base this is to attack. So there we go. Scraped. Literally scraped 1 star there. Beautiful. Obviously I would have been happier with a 0 star, but you know, I did feel a bit sorry for the attacker there. It did go horribly wrong for them. So let's go back, check out another replay, guys. So what we got here, got another 1 star there and then another 1 star up here. Let's watch this Pekka Bobat 1 star. Again as well, I find ring bases are very hard to take out using Pekka Bobat. So everybody seems to like coming at this bottom corner here, or bottom section of the wall. So you don't really get much value in using your Pekkas to funnel, do you? So in go the Pekkas bowlers now. But of course they're not going to go to the town hall, they're going to move left and right following the buildings. Try and get that wrecker to the centre, but obviously look at it, it's getting hammered already. Free spell used. Can't use another free spell now because you need them for the bat spells. Rage spell down, loons out, but the town hall is not activated, so the town hall will not be targeted, but those loons will do a lot of damage in there, and now it has been activated from some splash damage there, or a balloon falling. And now the attacker is in trouble. So you've got those 6. This is sometimes what happens. You've got those 6 bat spells, but they're not going to really help. So you've got all those. You've got 8 spaces worth of bat spells and freeze. 8 spell spaces, and they're not going to really help your attack. Because if those bats get within range of that town hall or that multi-inferno, they are toast. So what's going to happen here? There's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to salvage 2 stars. Queen versus queen. My queen is angry and has just taken her down. Grand Warden flooded with skulls. Those witches, they're laughing and walking away. The bats are going for the town hall, but there's no way. That's it. See, we missed it. Blink and you will miss those 6 bat spells. Wow. So yeah, guys, I'm really impressed with this base. It's a fantastic base. It's an awkward base to attack. I'm just trying to find you the best ring base out there that's just, you know, they're always evolving bases and there's lots of different types and you've got to just keep people guessing, because if you use the same base for too long, then people are going to suss it out. But either way, even if you use a ring base for a long time, people are still going to struggle. I guarantee you, if you use this base in the lower Legend League, people are going to get loads of 1-star attacks against it. Yes, above 5,500, people are going to start 3-starring it, but they'll do that with any base, and that's when you probably got to change to your more traditional war base anti 3-star. I'll tell you what, let's actually go back in and try and find the best attack against the base so we can see. I think 85% was the best attack there. So let's see how they managed to take down the town hall. So what do we got? Witches, bowlers, not even a max king there. So a bit of a queen walk at the top here. Witches come out, but the witches are going to be poisoned now. I don't like it when people poison my witches. It's very rude. Balloon coming in from the left there with a baby drag. Some wall breakers, but they failed. They got taken out by the bomb guy. That's one thing I don't like doing, guys, is taking wall breakers into battle. I hardly ever get them to break walls. They just die. So the queen's going to have a bit of fun down there. She's cleaning the troops. This is looking alright so far, I guess. It might even work to her advantage to not have gone through that wall, but we'll see. The queen's in a bit of trouble now. Rage spell activated. Wrecker is going through. It is not going to make it to the town hall, I do not think. Or maybe it will. So the queen's going to follow in. So this is the key point of the attack. The queen has followed in behind the wrecker and is going to help out. No, she has not. And you could tell I haven't watched this replay. She has just avoided that hole and is saying, no, I'm going to go around the side of the base with these bowlers because that's what we do. The wrecker has somehow made it to the town hall. Town hall's been frozen. Tornado trap activated. So what is going on there? They can't take down the town hall, can they? Oh my word. Okay. I'm just being honest. I think that was really, really lucky that Pekka took down that town hall. I can't even believe the wrecker made it. And a funnel fail as well. That's just the luck of the draw though, guys. You know, I do think that was a little bit fortunate. That could easily have been 1-star attack, this. So yeah, these guys are just going to walk around the edge of the base, clearing up for the percentage. And let's speed that up. So yeah, I kind of like that attack. I felt, you know, it was a bit lucky to get that wrecker all the way to the town hall and take down the town hall. Wow. But anyway, that was the best attack against the base. No 3-star attacks. And boom, 2-star 85. So yeah, I am happy with this base. I do like this base. I don't think there'd be anything I'd probably change. I mean, you could perhaps... I think there's enough firepower in that central compartment to mean that if any wrecker gets there, it's going to be, the odds are going to be against it taking down the town hall. And that's what you need. You need a really fortified centre core that will not allow a wrecker and its Valks or Pekka and Ice Gold to take it down. So yeah, I really like this base. It's an excellent base. It has performed well. Traditional ring base, a bit different. You don't normally see this sort of variation. So today Sir Moose will be giving this base 8 out of 10. A very solid choice if you're looking for a lower down Legend League base or for a casual war base that's going to give your attackers a bit of a nightmare and bring home lots of 1-star attacks for you. Okay guys, so you know, bit of a tutorial today. You've probably learned you've got to learn how to funnel correctly to take out these bases. So like I said, get up in the morning, have your breakfast, go for a jog, do some weights, and then fit in a bit of funneling into your day. 10 reps of funneling in the morning and 10 at night before bed. Okay guys, pleasure as always. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Do subscribe if you haven't already to the Sir Moose Army, yeah? And I'll catch you later guys. Sir Moose signing out. Have a nice day.